it gets me thinking, back in the days when I had my construction company, which is not all that long ago, we're talking like 7 years. Even myself, I was thinking at that time, about some of the like privacy and do I really want to, show everything online? I'd love to just dial in just a little more. I mean, like you're a third generation contractor here. And with that is not just, your family and getting comfortable with posting, job sites and your equipment online and, maybe even let's say your secret sauce, sharing with your competitors some of the things that you guys do so well that are, make you stand apart. But there's also all of the team members, right? So that you've probably got some team members that, are, a couple generations away from yourself as well. And, probably wondering what's going on, just how did you get past that hurdle? Or did you just get it going and say, wow, look at all these people are following us and now there's work?
I don't know. I feel like, it is. Yeah. I feel like I kind of skip over stuff when I talk about it because I mean, like it's been years, right? It's been years to build what we have and sleepless nights, late nights, failed ideas that have worked. The hurdles that you speak of are all stuff, that, I mean, I even still deal with today. I remember it was 2 weeks ago, I had an employee that was kind of just like not really feeling being videoed now that I've had a videographer and editor now for 5 weeks. So we've done this up until this point, and just 5 weeks ago, I've hired an actual videographer / editor that does everything. So up until then, I was doing all the filming and editing all myself, as well as my role in Ken White Construction, as well as a bunch of other stuff on the side. So it was just too much. That was a big hurdle as well, kind of learning how to handle everything. But yeah, like we had an employee that was he was getting more upset with the guy and kind of just had to sit down with him and be like, listen, like this is what we are. This is what we do. And if that doesn't kind of align with what you want to do, like, I'm sorry, but we film everything and we're going to show everything. Obviously with respect, sometimes people are just having a shitty day. You got to understand that. And that's on my film, or understanding like, all right, this guy's not feeling it today. But yeah, it definitely is. It adds a completely different aspect to it, as well as, showing on our customers' job sites. Sometimes I always asking them like, hey, is it cool if we film? If not, don't worry about it. A lot of them are just like, yeah, sure. Like, we think that's great, or they already know about us. So I haven't had really any trouble there. The other thing I get asked a lot is people asking about like safety, like, oh, I saw you guys were doing this on the job site and didn't have hard hats on. Like, is that like, I don't really worry about that stuff because I know that how we run our business is super safe. We have never had a major accident ever. And that's something that we make judgment calls on. And I mean, the main thing at the end of the day is that everybody gets home safe, right? And that's what we do. So people ask a lot about that, but I would say the biggest hurdle would be convincing my dad, like exactly what you're saying, like, kind of like showing and being super transparent of your business and showing everything. Like, this is what we have. This is the job we have. Cause like, if you're in the industry, I show pretty much everything. You could pretty much figure out, like how much revenue is a company this size doing. And if you kind of know what you're talking about, right? So it kind of takes away all the secrets, I guess, conventionally. But I've always said that I just don't care. If people figure out our secret sauce, sure. But the secret sauce is social media. The secret sauce is our culture. And you can't steal that from me. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that social media has done that's completely reshaped our business is improve culture, show culture, and even help me see our business from a different point of view. And that's just something that people can't replicate.